is currently 7:40, and it looks pretty gloomy out there. I ensured that I would not sleep in today by putting an alarm or setting my snooze for every 5 minutes and not letting myself do anything except for hit snooze. But it's time for me to get out now. So here I go. Alrighty, well, I'm all dressed. It doesn't look like I got ready this morning because I'm in a sweatshirt, but I just wanted to be in something comfy. Plus, it's kind of cool and rainy out. So I figured I could get away with it without looking too bummy. Making a mess of water here. This light is doing some funky things. Alright, about to head to class. Alright, back from my first class, and got my grade back from the test that I took in there. Got an 85%, which for his class I think is pretty good. He makes it so that it's really hard to get into that A range, just the way he does his bell curves. So I think an 85 is decent. Could be better, but that'll do for now, I guess. I need to be studying for the next test that I have, which is coming up in about 3 hours, and that I'll be taking in 3 hours. And then I also have to work. So I'm going to start off with the much needed coffee. Well, I am heading out to my next class. I was here for 2 hours. First hour, I was supposed to be studying, but I ended up watching a YouTube video of Casey Neistat's, and he went into talking about the DJI Mavic and the new drone that they're releasing, and it looks freaking sweet, and I got super excited because I wanted it so badly. But anyway, then I studied for half an hour, worked for an hour, and called Victoria about the Mavic to tell her about it, and now I'm heading out to my class. Man, I want that drone so badly. Back in the apartment after after the test that I didn't think was gonna go well, and I wouldn't say it went well, but I've had worse tests. I worked for an hour. I watched a little bit of a stream. I ate. And now it is time for me to edit before I have to go to a company presentation here at 6:30. After the company presentation, then I'm editing a video for the organization that I'm in, and that's directly after, and then I'm not quite sure what the plan is. All I know is that I need to make sure that I have homework done for tomorrow. Also, look at how gross it is outside. It is just coming down like a frickin' monsoon. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, getting on to editing and then heading to the company presentation. Alrighty, well, changing into some more professional clothing to go to this company presentation in. I am exhausted. Really don't want to go to this, but gotta do what I gotta do. And I get to be done after this, so this, along with the meeting I have afterwards to edit a video for the organization, those two things are the last things that I have to do this week, and I'm looking forward to some sleep and freedom. I don't know if this clashes, don't really care. Packing up, heading out. Heading out.
Alex, will you accept this calculator?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Well, I have just gotten back from the editing of this video. It is really a challenge because there was a lot of footage. The whole movie, the whole video could only be 2.5 minutes, and there was like 15 minutes of footage of like different scenes, and so like I had to try and work out what wow. But anyway, the premise of this is a like a bachelorette rose ceremony, except for because we're nerds, we're giving out calculators instead of roses. So anyway, that is that, and you saw Alex in there, who's been in a video before. Anyway, getting this video all edited, and then I'm going to reward myself again with 2 donuts, because it worked very well last time. And then once I eat the donuts, then I'm going to start winding down for bed. Alrighty, well, it is about 12:30 now. I've been back home for about maybe 2 hours. Some of that time was spent finishing up editing the video and then exporting, getting it all set up. And then some of that time was just spent just chilling. But I'm exhausted. 12:30, as I said, I've got class at 10, which doesn't sound like it's gonna be too early, but I've got to get into class at no later than 9:30 to give the thumb drive that has this video on it. So with that being said, I'm ending this here so that I can get up early and do all that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. I have instead decided to reward myself doubly by having 2 donuts. Oh, and also I did eat 2 donuts, and it was delicious.